Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'm just sitting here, um, enjoying a day off. I've had a day off for a long time since I left my job at Target. God, I'm so glad I'm not working there anymore. Um, well, at that particular Target, my I don't know. It's really hard working for lesbians. It just is. It just is. Like my boss was this short little lesbian. She was like this Mexican chick, and like unfortunately, like lesbians don't smell good. I'm being serious. Like this chick, just well, yeah, like every lesbian there, because I worked under two lesbians, and I wish I worked under them in a, you know, like in a vivid films sort of way or a a hub sort of way. But no, I had, they're just in charge telling me what to do. But it's like the little Mexican dyke. Oh my god, like she was just repulsive in like every way. Like I can tell the reason why she was a lesbian just because like men didn't like her. Like that's the only reason why she was a lesbian. She was just that unattractive. And then the other lesbian, another Mexican lesbian, same thing. Uh, she's just so masculine. Like I don't understand why women don't don't at least try, you know. Um, I mean, because like that's why a lot of these women are lesbians because their men don't like them. And then like society tells them that like you have to like shun your femininity because apparently that's a weakness, I guess. And so you have to be more manly, which makes no sense. Like, why would a woman in her right mind think that being more masculine is a good thing? And like, why would a man in his right mind think that being more feminine is a good thing? Boys and girls are different. Boys are attracted to feminine. Women are attracted to masculine. So like, when you got like a masculine chick, well, there's a reason why you're single. There's a reason why guys aren't talking to you. There's a reason why you're repulsive, and that's why you're a lesbian. But yeah, I had to work for two of those things, and man, like it really made the job hard. It really made the job hard. If they were like two hot chicks, I'd be saying, yeah, man, it really made my penis hard. But I mean, you probably wouldn't have noticed it though. But that's another story, and it also explains why I have a raised truck in my driveway. Anyway, so I got a email confirmation. Oh, don't mind the computer screen. That's just my neighbor. Hi, Lauren. Um. Anyway, yeah. So like, I ordered a product. Um. I play World of Warcraft, and so you can get like your actual character sculpted. I don't know. It's about like that big, I guess. And like they sculpt it and they mail it to you. I ordered that thing like last year. Like we're talking like July last year. I ordered that. It doesn't take like that long for it to get here, but they blame the fantasy sickness. They blame the closures for the reason why they had the 8 month delay. I can't talk. I don't know if you've noticed the past couple shows. I've been having a hard time talking. It's most likely the CTE, maybe it's Parkinson's. I don't know. Could be the lack of alcohol. Yeah, cause like I've been so antisocial. I've been making my own alcohol. Like prison wine. Well, okay, I haven't been making prison wine, but yeah, I've been making my own alcohol, and so I don't know. That's probably why I'm having trouble talking, having trouble with my eyesight, I mean, it's been having a lot of problems. So I'm gonna stop doing that. I really am. All jokes aside, I'm suffering health wise because of the chemicals I'm ingesting. This is going all over the place. But anyway, so like because of all these lockdowns, I recently heard uh, this woman was talking about she went to a bar recently because I guess some places are like breaking the rules, and like because like you can't eat in a place because all the places are closed. So recently I heard this chick. I'm not gonna say her name because you can look her up and then maybe the place she went to will get in trouble. Anyway, this chick was talking about like this bar that was open and it's breaking the rules. So I'm hoping that the bar I like to go to, Jocksters. I hope Jocksters is breaking the rules now. Because every time I've drove by, they've been closed. But if more and more places are opening, because according to the woman I was talking to, um, I it's and that's the difference between being a hot chick and like a regular guy like me, a pleb, taco. Like you don't get any inside information. Like this chick's talking like she has a regular life, like going to restaurants and sitting down and eating, going to bars. And she's a hot chick though, so she probably she's probably hell they probably open up the place just for her. But anyway, I hope Joxers opens soon, or if they are open secretly, I hope they let me in. I mean, because the only reason why I've been going there for the past 20 years, I've been going to Joxers since I was 20 years old because they have a bartender. Her name is Vicky Zale. She looks like Black Widow from Overwatch. If you ever played a video game Overwatch, look up Black Widow. And I know it's a video game. She looks just like that. Just like that. I mean, well, obviously she's not French. She's not an assassin. She doesn't have a spider tattoo on her back. But like, if you took her face, that's Vicky. She looks just like Black Widow. Um, yeah, like like I want to go to the bar and sexually harass Vicky Zale. Like I want to sit at the counter and hit on her 300 times, even though she has a boyfriend. I want to watch her get drunk behind the bar and then start talking about like I. I want a white dog. I want a little white dog. I'm like, then go fucking get one. Let's go fucking get one. Just because I work with dogs, most of my life I've worked with dogs. In what capacity? All capacities. Just work with dogs. So like a lot of people associate me, with like being a dog expert. Like dog training questions, just dog behavioral questions. Like how do I get my dog to stop barking at night? Beat the shit out of it. No, but like how do I get my dog to stop chewing this? And I'll be like, why don't you take this out the equation? I give straight answers. Anyway, yeah. So like, my favorite part of Vicky is her ass and her tits. But anyway, like she always get drunk and like ask me dog questions, and I'm just I'm just like, why? If she was any other chick, I'd be like, just get the move on. But I just remember this one time that happened about 20 times. She'd be like drunk. I'm sitting at the bar. And she's like, I want a little white dog, and it's always like that. I want a little white dog, and I'm like, go fucking get one. I'm not the pound. I'm not a dog breeder. I don't have 30 dogs in cages in my backyard. Okay? But this chick would always ask me if I could get her a little white dog. I'm like, you can't go to the store? I mean, I don't know. There's pet stores. There's breeders. You go on Craigslist. They're selling a bunch of dogs. You have friends that have... How many people have dogs and one got pregnant, whatever, and they're giving away, like, puppies? I mean, it's not that hard to get a little white dog. And then, like, she even know what kind of breed. She just want, like, a little white dog. Well, then that really narrows it down. There's millions of little white dogs out there. But she's always comes to me. I want a little white dog. Can you give me a little white dog? But you can't go to the fucking pound. Like, I don't know. Like, women just... There comes to a point where, like, you've reached the status of, like, so attractive, so hot. Like, you don't have to do anything. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know where she lives because if I did, I'd be there. She'd be tied up. Um, you know, like I'm just because she's really pretty. I was wondering, like, is her life where it's like, you know, like she's in her house and she's like, you know, like whatever, like I want to whatever, like I want to change the channel on my TV, and someone just goes over there and changes it because you know they're she keeps a bunch of extra soy boys in her cabinet. Like I just what's the level of her having to lift a finger? That's the whole point. Does she have to do anything? Does she have a chauffeur? You know, like oh, I want it at the store. I don't know. I now that I really think about it, I don't picture her doing anything. Like I pictured like she probably has a guy to drive her around. I guess that wouldn't be that bad. You get to look at her. But then the problem is it can't be me because in every in every like situation where I'd be involved with her, it always ends up with her being tied up in my soundproof basement. So either way, oh, I guess that's why she won't go out with me. She probably can sense the kidnap vibe. Probably, 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 probably. You know, it's like I'll go over her house, we hang out. She leaves the room for 5 minutes. She's like, "Why are you smelling my underwear?" You know, I'll be like, you know, the first thing I do if I was at Vicky's house, I like walk in the door, go to her dresser drawer, and I'd start sniffing her panties, and then she'd be like, um, and I'd be like, "Oh, I forgot you were here." I guess I wouldn't. I guess that wouldn't work out. Hmm. I'd probably have to tie her up first, so she can't see where I'm going. Like tie her up, blindfold her, so she doesn't know I'm going to her bedroom. Then go through her dresser door, sniff her panties, put them in my pocket, come back out, untie her, take off the blindfold, and then go, "Hey, let's start." And that way she won't know that I went into her room, opened up her dresser drawer, start smelling her panties, because it's more. This whole thing is not gonna work. See, because like, what's more like weird to a girl? You invite a guy over, and the first thing he does is tie you up and blindfold you, or the first thing he does is just like make a beeline to your dresser drawer and take your panties out. Like, what's more weird, or is it even more weird that I even know where her dresser drawer is? So many questions about this. Yeah, yeah. I see why she avoids me now. I really do. I see why she avoids me. Hmm. Maybe it's best that that bar is closed right now. Maybe it's best.